Hello and good morning. Welcome to video number 9. My name is Jessie from rockstarjessie.com. Today we're going to be talking about motivation. Specifically, what do you do if you've been unfulfilled for so long that it's become comfortable? What do you do? How do you break through that? Tony Robbins has a brilliant philosophy, and it is called the pain-pleasure principle. Once upon a time, before he was a total life-changing coach and doing all these retreats and teaching people to walk over fire and things, he had a weight problem. He was severely overweight. So what he did was he was so tired of being overweight, and the idea of having these big plates of food that he would put away would actually bring him shame. So he took that and changed the behavior, and he changed the emotion of it by changing it from pain to pleasure. And the way he did this was he got smaller plates and filled them halfway, or filled the whole thing, but ate half, pushed it away, turned on music, and danced. So instead of the feeling of shame, the reward of pushing it away and being able to dance and doing something fun and replacing it with a pleasurable memory enhanced and had him move forward. So he wound up losing the weight, as you know, and being 6'7", 6'8", I don't know, very tall. He has kept the weight off ever since and become a life changer for millions of people. I do something a little bit different, but it's similar lines. What I do is if I'm in a dead-end job or a dead-end relationship, I look at what is this going to feel like in 5 years if I'm in the same exact place. What will I do? What will that be like? I feel hopeless and just, I feel awful. And so what comes up in me is this hell no energy, right? No, thank you, not for me. What do I need to do to get out of this? Okay, if it's a job, I need to finish my resume. I need to update my resume. I need to apply to 10 places, right? If it's a relationship, okay, what is this conversation going to look like where I can get out of the relationship? What is my support system going to look like as I exit the relationship and kind of will support myself emotionally as I get through that time and heal? Waiting is only going to make me feel worse. So I need to be on it. So what do I do? How do I get on it and stick with it? I have a to-do list I use every single day, and it's simple. It's a composition notebook. Composition notebooks are my favorite for journals, for writing books, for to-do lists, for anything I'm working on, any project. They're inexpensive, they're hardback, so it's fantastic. Let me show you. So here is my composition notebook. As you can see, I've been keeping my to-do list in here since September of 2015. And if you open it up, I would write the date, all the things I'm doing online, what am I doing for fun, chores I have, and different errands and things. And then I read and I study every single day just to better myself. And so you can see I wrote the date at the top, and then I have different sections of whatever I'm trying to do. And I do a variety of things. I'll plan vacations. I'll draw a map of a country, New Zealand, top island, bottom island, North Island, South Island, and I will draw, okay, where do I want to go? How long do I want to spend? And I'll make a list of all the things I want to see while I'm there, right? So I can plan anything I want. And the trick is you do it the night before. You don't do it the same day. If I wake up in the morning, I dream all night. I have dream after dream after dream. I wake up and kind of have to remind myself who I am some of the time. So sometimes I'll do a slight meditation. I'll do a little bit of yoga. And then I've already the night before written what I want that day to look like. So I have reading. I have 3 books I'm usually reading every single day that I read for a half hour. Right, you have your morning coffee and you make your healthy breakfast. I want to exercise every day. What is that exercise going to look like? What are my 3 huge things I'm going to accomplish that day? And it's usually toward whatever goal I'm trying to overcome. So for example, right now I have this life coaching thing going. I've committed to 30 days of videos. So every day for 30 days, I have to shoot the video. What question am I answering? What are my notes? How am I going to structure the video? And then I have to load it to my blog, right? First Facebook and then my blog. So I'm making sure to kind of honor my commitment in that way. So what I would recommend for you is, number one, if the pain-pleasure principle works for you, use the pain-pleasure principle. If it helps you to look at where you want your life to be in 5 years, and what will it feel like to be exactly where you are in 5 years, how hopeless will that feel? Well, what 3 things can you do today, right now, before the day is done, to move you from that place of kind of complacency into getting more fulfillment in your life? What are 3 things? List them. Get your to-do list. You can get a composition notebook and write the 3 things and keep track of them, and then smiley face them. I don't like to cross items off a list. I do a smiley face and I put a little V for victory next to it. And then at the end of the day, I count up my V's, and if I didn't do something, I add it to the to-do list for the very next day. That way, no balls get dropped, and I don't forget all the things that are important to me to accomplish. I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give me feedback, send me a message, like it, share it, comment, and thank you so much for the question. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Mwah. Love you guys.